Hi guys, quick tutorial on how to make patterns in Photoshop. Actually, it's super easy and it's super fast. You will understand it well. So, have a look. You need to have one background layer, which you open up by double clicking it so it's, editable. Then, for example, let's say you have some picture you want to take that you want to cut half of it. I'm gonna go for the uniform, for the Tinder icon, Tinder logo PNG. That's the easiest thing to look for. Images. Let's say this one I need, and I just drag and drop. Okay, my computer doesn't allow it, so I drop it on the home screen first, and I drag it back here. Now it should arrive. Okay, now we switch off the background. We see that there is no background, so I don't need to cut off. If you have a background, what you need to do, you select the background, or you use a polygon lasso tool to trace it by yourself completely all around, and then you select inverse so that the selection is only on your background. In my case it's not the case, so I inverse it back, and then you just press the button delete, and then you will have no background. So how to do a pattern quickly, let's say using just this one element. You go to normally view, pattern preview with smart objects. Okay, we have the smart objects. So just as an illustrator, the same square is here. That's the square of your pattern. It's exactly the same size as the size of the artboard that you created when you opened the file. So if you want to make a new one, you do file, new. Let's say you want to have in centimeters. Come on. I prefer working in centimeters because it's more convenient to understand the proportions. Let's hope it's gonna select it. Allez. Why it doesn't want to select centimeters? Okay. Now we make a square which gonna be 40 by 40, which is almost the size of the upper part of the body, of the pattern of the center front, and we create it. So here it is. Now all you have to do is command copy this piece, command place here, and do the same operation. So view, pattern preview. Okay. Now again you see that this is the square, it's exactly the same dimensions. So now what you can do, if you press option and you slide the object, you will get a copy of it just by itself. So here I have 3 objects. Let's place them in different parts. Okay. Tick, tick, tick. Let's say I want it here. What is good when you place an object right in the corners is that you can see that your pattern is already created. So first, if you have a lot of objects to place them all over the borders. For example, this, and let's slide another one. So hold option and slide. Okay, well, that will do for now. Let's say that's the pattern. Then you go to edit, define pattern. Okay, Tinder one. Okay, now in your swatches, no, you have pattern. This is the pattern that we just created. Now we go back to view, we switch off pattern view. So we take off all the elements that we don't need. For example, you want to bring your silhouette. In here, do I have a silhouette somewhere? No, I don't, so I'm going to use a shape. But basically, you have a shape to define, and you can press, oh no, this is a smart shape. We need a smart shape, not a selection. So this is the shape I've just created. Now this shape, you can use the pattern and define it. What you can do also, you see that the pattern is super big in terms of the, the space. If you want to change the size, by double clicking here, you have a possibility to adjust the size. Here you see it's 100, so if you make it less, for example, let's say 20%, reduce it by just until 20, you see the pattern became really, really small. Or even 0.5. 0.5. You see it's super small now. Also, you can change the direction of your pattern. I'm gonna bring it a bit closer so that you can see it better. By rotating the angle, the pattern will be placed differently, and that's it. Here you go. You're welcome.